Welcome Aries, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your March general reading. The new moon in Pisces is just occurred as of about midnight last night, and Venus, which has been conjunct the ruler of Pisces in Pisces, has moved into Aries. So this is signaling fresh start to our passions, our energies, the things that are important to us. Let's get started, Aries, with your overall energy for the month of March, which is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is represents an element of your karma. It represents your meeting with some positive response from the universe at this time, so that inasmuch as you have been investing in yourself, working hard to overcome challenges, being consistent with your efforts to align yourself with those values and traits that are most significant to you in terms of improving yourself and your environment, the universe is responding by creating more favorable, easier, more flowing opportunities for you, particularly if it has been a challenging time. This is emblematic of the universe opening up to you and acknowledging the hard work that you have invested, and is allowing you to meet and match up with that work you've done in your environment with opportunities for growth and expansion. In the past, we have the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Moon card. As you are and have been very focused on your stability, your security, your material comfort, your safety, your protection, but also your ability to be generous based on the stability you've created for yourself. You are in a position to make a decision at this time. Most of the opportunities that may be on offer or that you may be considering are asking you to look to your long-term benefit, or to consider your long-term benefit, as opposed to using your resources for instant gratification or to fulfill projections of the things that would make and ease your discomfort, ease your anxiety, or soothe the circumstances that you have been working very hard within and among. So this is indicating that you actually feeling settled and safe. You are moving towards the less visible, less tangible arena of your dreams, your aspirations, your experiences, and the emotions and alliances that have come from your ancestral past, your cultural past, but also the range of emotions that you have experienced throughout difficult times, challenging times. And along the way, you have learned a lot, not only about yourself, where you come from, but who you are at this time. Being secure in your physical environment allows you to feel safe to dream, to creatively imagine strong alliances that are not tangible. They may be with spirit guides, with teachers, past and present, with relatives, again, past or present, that are giving you information about who you are, your sense of rootedness, which is very connected up with this new moon in Pisces energy for you, who you are now as a result of all these experiences that you have had, and where do you really come from in this life, stripping off some of the glamour of some of that and some of the conditioning that has been a part of your experience of defining yourself, identifying who you are and the things that are important to you. In the present, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. I see this sense of comfort and security being best expressed in your relationships. Now that you feel this sense of groundedness, rootedness, and of strong material foundation beneath you, you are carefully exploring ways in which you can invest, expend, or spend these energies that you've accumulated in your life. You are aware that your role as caretaker is something that you're negotiating now as you move forward. Not only continuing to be responsible for the well-being of others, this is a kind of natural talent of yours, but more recognizing that you must also care for yourself as carefully as you do for others. And this is also, it also means the ability to receive. So you're really looking at new tools, new ways, new resources that you can not only share from or learn from, but that you can share with others. You may be exploring the development or the creation of a tool that helps others to balance out their cultural and spiritual quests with their material or physical well-being. But this is something that is of critical importance to who you are and how you are defining your next moves. In the future, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. All Pentacles, with the exception of these two major arcana. This is really emphasizing that you are really focused on your health, your physical well-being, your material comfort, and how your experience, your conditioning, your experiences of the past, those invisible alliances that you feel are significant to your growth, your continued creativity and expansion, are being balanced in your life right now, and you are these are culminating for you in a new opportunity. Part of what you are negotiating is this sense of coming from a sense of inadequacy. It can be a childhood or formative years of poverty, of material lack, which in no way has defined you, but does frame the way that you often look at the abundant resources you do have. Whether you have a lot by any external measurement or not, you feel safe, you feel in control of your material experience, and you in no way feel deprived or inadequate. But you do often automatically measure what you feel you can give to yourself and or others based on a conditioning, a childhood, early years of less than poverty, of depriving oneself when something of value, of more value, would be more useful to you. You have had difficulty really identifying those things and really understanding when is it okay to be comfortable, or how can you be comfortable around others who have less. So you are really looking at these concrete issues of your material abundance and deprivation, perhaps a past of deprivation that has impacted on your sense of confidence, your sense of ability. If you felt that you didn't quite have enough education, quite didn't know enough, didn't know the right people, there is a sense that some of these things you have choices about now, and you are ruminating on, again, the best way to move forward. I'm going to clarify the Four of Pentacles in your present with the Death card and the Ace of Wands. Wow. Through the physical departure of someone, the loss of a loved one or a thing, perhaps a way of life, a part of your family life that has been lost, that has changed, you are experiencing a deeper sense of loss or letting go, closure to your past. That's the word. So that you are not releasing your connections, your cultural or ancestral connections, as much as you are releasing the conditioning and the terms of those relationships from your past. And you are feeling stronger about asserting your desire to grow, to move on, to do things in a new way, in a way that has been challenging for you, perhaps in the past. This opportunity is coming for material abundance of some sort, or the growth of your wealth is motivated by your desire to grow and expand and move into the unfamiliar. This takes a lot of bravery. This takes the shedding of the sense of inadequacy that you may have inherited, you may have carried with you as part of your conditioning, so that you are releasing not simply the framework of your condition or the terms of your family's resources, but you are really reframing your own desire to move forward in a way that takes a lot of courage. You do not lack courage, but you are really not necessarily at a place where you have to choose risky ventures moving forward. But your desire to improve, to grow, to impact your community or your collective in a positive way is motivating you to try things that you might not have in the past. I'm going to finish up this March general reading with an oracle card from Soul's Journey. And clearly I have been a big fan of these for a while. The key word is adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I'm going to leave it there for you, Aries. I hope this reading has been useful to you. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.